Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing great. So today I'm back with the IUPAC name of ether. As yesterday I have uploaded a video on common name of ether. So today we'll be covering the IUPAC name of ether. So I very first, if you look into the ether, what is basically the ether? So it is one of the compounds in the organic chemistry, and ether is known for its oxygen. Like there is a functional group on the left hand side and a functional group on the right hand side, and in between we do have this oxygen. Sorry, it was mistake, it's not hydrogen, it's oxygen. So there is one functional group attached on this side and second one on this side. This sort of compounds are known as ether. Okay, so before delving into the nomenclature of ether, let me just write down some of the most important rules to name the ether. Very first, in ether, what you have to prioritize is alphabets. That's a point that I have mentioned in my yesterday's video as well. It's for the common name. But when you're talking about the IUPAC name, specifically, what you need to first focus at is smallest functional group, FG, the smallest functional group. Second, how you'll name the smallest functional group? I am writing here smallest functional group. Its homologous series like meth, eth, prop, but, and plus oxy. Suppose for our functional group is methyl, so we'll write meth plus oxy, methoxy. Okay, just keep this in mind. We'll be doing practice very soon. Okay, so the third thing that we can work upon is working on the nomenclature. In a sense, first there would be oxy group. I guess I should improve the thickness of my pen so it will be visible to you. Oxy, then it will be alkyl, then there will be ether. Now you can take it as the general formula or general term for the ether nomenclature. It is what? It is the general formula. Okay, now let's just start practicing this thing out, how it actually works. Very first, what I have told you, a very basic, that what is the ether? When we do have one oxygen in center, one of the functional group on the left hand side, let's consider this as methyl, and one of the functional group at this side. Now how you'll do its common name? So in the common name, what we usually do is first we'll write methyl. Then how many methyl do we have? We have 2 methyl, so we'll write dimethyl and then just ether. But in condition, this is the common name, by the way, common name. But in condition of the IUPAC name, so first what we need to do is write the oxy group. Now for the oxy group, we have to consider the smallest functional group. In this condition, this one is having one carbon, that is M, and this one is again similar to the previous one, M. So both of the functional groups are having equal number of carbon. So what we'll do, first we'll write methoxy. We can consider any of the methyl as methoxy. Then again, there will be a nomenclature as methyl. Methoxy, methyl, and then it will be ether. Now what would be its name? Methoxymethyl ether. That will be its nomenclature. Okay, I hope that you get it. Let's move on to the second example. Let me increase it a while. CH and okay, I was trying to move my screen. Okay, now how we'll do that? Now I'm giving you a time. Pause the video and give it a try. Okay, so in this condition, first we'll separate both of the functional groups. This is one functional group, this is second functional group. How many carbons are there? 2 carbons. How many carbons are here? There is 1 carbon. What I have said in the rules, first you have to prioritize the smallest one. So in this situation, the oxy group would be methyl. So it would be methoxy. Then what we do have here, we do have ethyl group. So it will be ethyl. And then ether. Methoxyethyl ether. This would be its nomenclature. Now let's move on to our second term. Okay. Okay, this will be 2 according to the valency of carbon. Okay, what if I say there's a carbon here, and let me just create one more carbon here. And a substituent here. Okay, so how you'll name this one? Pause the video and give it a try. Okay, I'm considering that you have given it a try, so this will be our first group. That will be the smallest one as well, since we don't have any substituent here. But here in this situation, let's first make a parent chain. So for the parent chain, what we need to consider? We need to consider the longest chain. What if we make a chain in this direction? So we do have 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons. What if I make chain in this direction? So there will be 1, 2, 3 and 4 carbons, equal number. So we can consider any of the one. So let's just consider this chain. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna actually sort this thing out? First, like the ethoxy group. So what would the ethoxy group here? Here it will be methoxy. Methoxy. And then what you need to do is to first count down on which number of the carbon the substituent is placed. Now one thing that you need to keep in mind, always give numbering from the side where functional group is nearer. So it will be 1, 2, 3. So it will be 3. And what is this substituent? It's methyl. Then what it is in total, it's butyl ether. So this is how you name it out. Okay, now let me remove it up and give you another hard one. Okay. Okay, now what if I give you okay, I think I need to improve my pen's weightage. Okay, how cool the figure is. Okay, now nail me the nomenclature of this compound. Now it looks funny, but it is actually a compound. So pause the video, give it a try. Okay, I'm considering that you have just give it a try. So first we'll mention the carbons. So at first, 1 carbon, 2 carbon, 3 carbon, 4 carbon, 5 carbon, 6 carbon, 7 and 8. What do we call 8 carbons? It's oct. 8 carbons. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So how we'll name it? Pentoxy, pentoxy, then octyl ether. Pentoxy octyl ether. This is its nomenclature. Let me give you another situation. Okay, now tell me the nomenclature of this one. I'm giving you time. Pause it and do it. Okay, I'm considering that you have paused the video and done it. So first we'll consider counting out the carbons. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here, this is the condensed form. If you elaborate it, so this is basically a ethyl compound, which has 2 carbons. So first we'll write ethoxy, then cyclo. How many carbons are there in cycle? It's butyl, cyclobutyl ether. So this is how you do the nomenclature of ether compound. I hope that you enjoyed the video and practice a lot. Thank you so much for watching.